Hey, yo, hit that Cash App, yeah? I need y'all to pray for Birdman because a lot of people out here saying he don't look like himself. Everybody hoping that he not sick, and I doubt if that's the case. People been spreading rumors about Birdman for a long time, linking him with rappers like Lil Wayne and Young Thug. But I'm here to prove to y'all that Birdman don't even get down like that. So just because he looking a little different, don't be talking about he's sick. He just older, he more mature, and I'm still a fan. And what's so wrong about being the old timer and the big timer at the same time? People talking about he look like Charles S. Dutton nowadays. Immature people hate to see mature people mature, and that's what Birdman going through right now. So what if he look like Charles S. Dutton? At least he's speaking to these kids the way they need to be spoken to. I'm talking about black excellence and all that. Back in the day, Birdman was a bad boy, but he has changed. A lot of people criticize him for this footage I'm about to show y'all when they was doing the Back That Ass Up concert, and he was asking a bunch of dudes to come up on stage. But what people fail to realize is that he was trying to get them to come up on stage because he was trying to offer these young black brothers a record deal.
Look, I'ma show you what type of nigga I am, right? These niggas right here been fucking with me all night. I want y'all to come up here and fuck with me.
Come on, niggas
y'all
up here.
three, y'all four, right? Yeah, all y'all come up here and fuck with a nigga. It's cool like that. You heard me? I fuck with niggas too.
I need $20 to beat this bitch up right here.
We need to come in right there.
Don't fuck with me. I think the whole crowd with
right
you.
there. Yeah, that's cool. That's it. I need one more. Him too. Yeah, him
I want
too.
y'all to beat this.
That's it, and my dude right there, dog. Say, okay, and dude right there with the blue hat on. Wait, man, we need some more chicks up here. What the fuck is going on? Say, man, what's that, Warden? We need some more chicks, man.
And watch the camera.
I need some more girls, man. What is y'all doing, man?
They coming, cousin.
I know instead of a Back That Ass Up concert, that was looking like a Back That Sack Up concert, but I promise you that's not what it was because Birdman don't get down like that. This brother saved plenty of black lives. I'm talking about Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Jacquees, and a whole bunch of brothers out there that would have never made it out the projects if it wasn't for Birdman. So how he gonna be able to help out these young men if he don't literally reach out and bring them up on stage with him? So y'all gonna have to get y'all mind out together. And if you don't believe that Birdman is all about the kids and all about the youth and speaking to people in prison, y'all must ain't seen this before.
Well, you know, I speak in prisons all the time, Roland, you know, all over the country. And it's getting more difficult because of the amount of time they're handing these young African-American Latino men.
20, 30, 40, 50
without
years.
parole. You know, that's the thing, too, without parole. The federal system, there is no parole in the federal system. So it's hard to go into a federal prison and tell a guy, get your GED, when he's got 80 years without the possibility of parole, which means he'll do 74 years. And if he gets good behavior. And so a kid that's 19, a prime example, there's a kid in the Coleman Correctional Federal System outside of Orlando, the largest federal prison in the country, federal prison. I kept staring at this kid. I'm speaking there a couple of years ago, and he came up to me and said, "Hi, you know my uncle?" And I said, "Who's your uncle?" He told me his uncle, and me and his uncle were in prison together when we were kids.
Wow.
And I said, "Wow." I said, "What are you in for?" So he told me, and he was only about 29. He went 10 years earlier when he was 19. But I could see it was just dawning on him that he now realized after 10 years that his life was finished. He had life without the possibility of parole. Went in at 19 years old. And for those first 10 years, at 19, he was still a kid. He's playing basketball, running around the prison, having fun. And now it dawned on him that life is over. And he said something that almost brought me to tears. He said, "Could you go by my grandmother's house and tell her to get me a lawyer?" Now, his grandma lives in a housing project,
Right.
raising her great-grandchildren. And I couldn't tell the kid that his grandma ain't got no money. I just had to say, "Sure, I'll go talk to her."
Shout out to Birdman for being a good influence on these kids out here and showing everybody how to really get to the bag. I respect you, brother. Now that you're getting older and you sharing that wisdom with people, you get even more respect from me, man. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App, $ Sean Blaze Docs. Don't forget to show me some love. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet,
you know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.